Cleaning time at the aviary. Lot to talk about today. Okay, figured I'd start this video in reverse, mix it up a little. So first of all, let's start with new birds are in. You can see the bork there that Chris sent me. It's one of the Goulians Chris sent me. We've got a male red-throat parrotfinch. He sent me a total of 10 birds. 9 are doing great. There's a crested male zebra getting ready to sing right there. Unfortunately, and we had some really bad weather this week, which I'll talk about a little more in a second, but unfortunately I think I lost my hen red-throat parrotfinch. And then these birds here remind me the other thing we lost. We lost my only hen red-billed firefinch. Really stinks. They actually built a nest right up there, and then I found one egg in it, and then I found her dead. I couldn't figure out what was wrong, but I'm thinking something to do with that process. She did not survive. Really disappointed. The only hen I've hatched out here, but that is part of it. And obviously the cage is really dirty. I'm in the middle of a major cleaning, like I said, I'll talk about in a second. But we're still got some success happening here. So there's Mama Canary. Let's see, I've actually got to stick my head under. We've got 4 eggs there that she's sitting. I know we've got baby birds in this nest that I don't think we'll be able to see. There's zebras. We've got a bunch of newly fledged birds. So we've got that's a newly fledged spice finch there. We've got a bunch of zebra chicks you can see there that their beaks are just coloring up. And the canaries, which one of them's actually already sold, but we got a bunch of young canaries out here looking great. So very excited about all of that. Oh, and we've had some Goulians fledge. Let me see. Yeah, there's one in the sun right there that just fledged a few days ago. If I can get it to focus. There it goes. It's a little hot today. Trying to take it a little easy on the birds, not taking it so easy on myself. So out here we've got a lot of that stuff going on. Now let's go take a look at inside. Oh, and I did want to give a shout out to my friend Alex, SoCal Goulian. He sent me over some Goulian eggs, some fertile eggs, and we'll go ahead and check them now. As you saw a second ago, these are society nests, but that egg looks fertile to me. So does that one. So these are Goulian eggs from Alex in California. It looks like that one may have started and then petered out early. And then up here, we've got just 2, but they both may be fertile. At least one is up here. So we are, we've separate from shipping actual birds. Alex and I have worked up a plan to ship some fertile eggs and see what happens there. So now let's talk about in here. So this is actually much cleaner. And it looks worse than it actually is. Still got some dirt in here. I'll have to do one more pass with my towel, but we had a major flooding in here. The water got even up on the back wall. We just had some major thunderstorms come through, so I've taken the opportunity to bleach everything down, which you got to be careful with bleaching birds, and then do some more concrete work in here. And then I put down disinfectant and hosed everything out. Normally that's where I'd keep all my Hari Hagen seed and stuff like that. And I think I had somebody say to me, you don't show enough Hagen stuff. And it wasn't Hagen, it was one of my longtime followers. I think I'm going to hang some Hagen stuff up here for decoration. So look for that coming soon. And then we've actually got a lot of action here in the Parrot flight. So some funny stuff and some cool stuff. So first of all, very hard to miss, Pearl is a mama. So we've got my first cockatiel that I've ever fledged, and they're on eggs again now. But we've got an albino cockatiel, really a beautiful bird, and I think it'll be a female, but I'm not sure. If anyone's interested in a breeder, let me know. And then got Smokey out here with her daughter. And then the doves are on some babies up there. You see them both sitting up there with them. And then over here is where we have the funny stuff. So try to make sure they don't get out. But here we have our 2 canary fledglings that fledged way too early. They came out with pin feathers on their nest way up there, and I found them down here on the ground. They were fine except for just on the ground. So I tried to put them back up there and tried to put them back up there, and they would either kamikaze jump right then, or I'd come back 20 minutes later and they'd be out, and I couldn't figure out why. So it turns out I came in here and just watched for a while. See my male orange weaver coming back into color. Excited for that. But I just watched Mom and Dad for a minute, and they were sitting on this branch calling to the babies, which means they're trying to coax them out of there. And they're fledging early. Go back in there. Don't go. All right, well, now I'm going to have to catch her. But as a result, these babies just fledged a little early. Now, because they're in the Parrot flight, there's really no harm in that. They've just been feeding them on the ground. So, and they're getting close. This one's starting to fly. It's getting feathers in. This one's about a day behind, 2 days behind. So I've just basically had 2 little miniature dinosaurs running around down here this week, which is kind of fun and funny. But overall, things are going great. I'm going to finish this. Oh, I just remembered I got one more thing to show y'all. So the Borks have all fledged, and I'm going to keep one. I've got one spoken for, and actually now that I think about it, I've got them all spoken for. So overall, everything's going great. Beautiful Rosie right there. And I just want to get y'all a quick update. I'm sorry I haven't been as good with the updates lately. I'm looking to pick that back up, but it's just been crazy around here. So thanks for bearing with me. Thanks, Flock, for flying along with me, and catch y'all on the next one.
Birds in the sky keeping me down. They won't let me out of town. How I wish I could be one of them. How I wish I could be one of them.